What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Drea, and I would love for you to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. Today's video is going to be the products and the hair care routine that has completely changed the hair game for me. So I've always had pretty healthy long hair, and I've taken a lot of care of it because I love to take care of my body, my skin, my hair. But I also do a lot of styling, I do a lot of coloring, and I put my hair through a lot. So it's so important for me to always have a really good routine with stable products that I know I can really look to just give my hair that boost of hydration, cleaning, and detoxifying that it needs to be able to pretty much keep up with every product that I put on it. And even other factors like the sun, pollution, and even hard water that we don't normally take into consideration can have a huge impact on the healthiness of our hair. If you guys are interested in learning how I get really long, healthy hair, even after putting it through some really tough times, then keep on watching. In this video, I am partnering up with AQUIS, which is one of my favorite hair care brands, to bring you guys their detoxifying hair and scalp wash. AQUIS is a brand that I've been using for years. I go way back with their hair towel turban because it helps really speed up the drying process of my hair when I get out of the shower, reduces frizz, reduces any tugging and pulling on my hair that can cause breakage and any additional damage. So the first step to this is the detoxifying hair and scalp wash from AQUIS. So you use this basically instead of a shampoo every 3 to 4 washes. It's definitely not like a daily shampoo. And even though it is a very deep clean for your scalp, it's not going to strip your scalp and your hair from its natural oils. It's going to help gently cleanse your scalp and not leave any sticky residue, remove all the buildup and impurities from your scalp, and basically just give you really soft, bouncy, flowy hair. So a few of the key ingredients in this product is activated charcoal, witch hazel, and salicylic acid, which are all known to help detoxify, purify, and also prevent sebum from building in the scalp or in the pores. So when you use this product, you want to go into the shower, wet your hair, and then it has a nozzle that you just twist, and you basically just use that to squeeze a product into your roots and into your scalp, and then you go in and massage it in with your fingers. So be really gentle with your hair because when it's wet, that is when the most breakage and damage can be caused to the hair. So after I massage the detoxifying scalp wash into my entire scalp and my entire head, I go in and I rinse the wash. So basically, I just like to start off my shower with warm water. It helps open up the pores, same way your skin works, and it really just helps remove all that oil and product buildup from our scalp, which has follicles in the same way that our skin has pores. They're basically like pores in our scalp. And then as my shower goes, I like to start to turn the knob a little bit colder every time. Of course, you don't have to go the first time and just take a cold shower, but I do like to start it with warm water and then slowly start to turn it a little bit colder. And I like to finish off my showers with pretty cold water, as cold as I can handle it, at least on my hair and my face, and that way it just seals in all the products and closes up my pores. So there are a lot of different factors that can cause breakage, damage, or just your hair to feel brittle, frizzy, and just not at its best. This can be pollution, it can be hard water, it can be coloring and chemicals on your hair. There's so many different factors, but it's just important to know about them so that we can know how to limit them as much as possible. I'm sure many of you have experienced that with chemical treatments, coloring treatments, you get really dry, brittle, frizzy feeling hair because these chemical treatments can strip the hair from its natural oils and also its protective strands. Another point I want to touch on is pollution and hard water. So if you've ever noticed, I have experienced this before and it led me to finally figure out what it was. So whenever I'm traveling, I've noticed that the softness of my hair is very dependent on the place that I go to. There's times where my hair just feels silky smooth, and then there have been times where my hair feels super dry. My skin, it kind of just feels really chalky, and that is because of the chemicals that can be found in the water. Some can be much more damaging to the hair than others, and they can also reduce the longevity of your coloring treatments. So I have definitely experienced that in the past, and I experienced it moving into this new house because I used to live in a building where we had a much better filtering system, and I moved here and I noticed my skin and my hair was just completely dried out. One thing I do want to mention in this video, it is going to be in the description box below. It's not sponsored. I bought it from Amazon. It's only $25, and it's a really cute stainless steel looking filter that you can just add right between your shower head and the wall. Super easy to install. Within 5 minutes it was on, and it has a filtering system that has like different layers of charcoal and a bunch of other filtering like granules that are going to help really clean the water. And I actually read tons of reviews about this specific filter and how it's helped a lot of people with skin conditions, also like dry itchy scalp, and also just the healthiness of their hair was a lot less dry. So I've definitely experienced this firsthand, and I could not recommend it more. And it's not those like big ugly bulky water filters that are in your shower. You can't even notice it. It just matches perfectly if you have a stainless steel shower, and it can be put on any kind of shower. You can use it on a shower head, you can use it on a wall shower, anything that you want. But I just wanted to mention that because I also feel like that in conjunction with products like this one can make the biggest difference to your hair care routine. So after I rinsed off the scalp wash, I went in with a really hydrating hair mask. And the reason why I do this is because I do have coloring in my hair and I have long hair. So it's important for me to just bring back moisture into the tips. And I do this once a week, whether I use the scalp wash or not. I always like to use some kind of hair mask at least once a week. This one's from Moroccan Oil, and I just love the brand because they have really nice products and they smell incredible. You can just follow the scalp wash with a regular conditioner, but when I do like a deep cleansing of my scalp, I do like to go in with a more hydrating product than just a regular conditioner. So I apply the hair mask all over my hair really gently, and then I just clip it up for a little bit. I go in with my body wash, my body scrub. I wash my face, I brush my teeth. That way I let the hair mask sit in my hair for at least 3 to 5 minutes, and then I go in and I rinse it off. So I do recommend that you never brush your hair when it's wet, and especially not in the shower. Your hair gets really stretchy, really brittle, and can be so easily damaged when it's wet. So I would definitely just encourage you to brush your hair out before you go in the shower when it's dry, and then wait until your hair is almost fully air dried or blow dried to actually brush it. So once I rinse out my hair mask with colder water, if you can handle it, then we just sealed in all the moisture and all the products into my scalp and my hair. And then I like to always, I don't remember the last time I did not use a hair turban. This one is from AQUIS. They're my favorite brand for hair turbans. I have like 5 different ones, and I've been using them for years, and they are one of the best hair care products I've used by far. So it's a microfiber towel that basically reduces frizz, breakage, damage that can happen to your hair, and it is going to speed up the drying process. When I leave the hair turban on my hair for at least, let's say 10-15 minutes while I do my skincare, I get dressed, or I do my makeup, whatever it is that I'm doing that day, I leave it on for as long as possible, and my hair is almost like fully air dried by the time I take it off. I feel like it's 60 to 70% dry by the time I take off the turban, let's say 15 to 20 minutes after I get out of the shower, which is amazing. And the reason why this really helps is also because it takes off any tension from your hair. So if you've ever noticed when you like wrap around a really heavy towel on your hair and you just flip it back, all that tension and that weight is just sitting and pulling on your hair, which is going to cause so much tearing and breakage and damage to your hair. And then when I remove the towel turban, I like to go in with a leave-in conditioner, a heat protectant spray, and a little bit of hair oil. This I like to do when my hair still has some water in it. So at this point, I still have not brushed my hair. I take it out of the turban and I spray on my Unite 7 Seconds leave-in conditioner, which works as a leave-in conditioner, detangler, heat protectant spray, and also UV protectant spray. It's my favorite one. It is a little bit more pricey, but it works so well that I hands down recommend it. So I have a bunch of different hair oils I use, but in this video, I like to pair the mask with the Moroccan Oil hair treatment oil, and it's absolutely amazing. It smells so good. It doesn't make my hair feel sticky, tacky, or even oily like many oils do, because I do already have oily hair, but it definitely always needs some moisture at the tips. And then if you absolutely have to brush your hair, do it when your hair is as dry as possible. And I do suggest using a really gentle brush like the wet brush. The wet brush has completely changed the game for me as well. It's just so amazing at detangling the hair. So it obviously leads to less breakage when you're being more gentle on the hair. So the one that I use, I bought it at Marshall's for like, I don't know, $7. And if I ever do brush my hair while it's wet, I make sure it's with this brush. And I also always start from the bottom and I work myself upward. So if you just start at the top, you're going to create like a big knot up here, and then you're not going to ever be able to get it down here without damaging the hair. So I start with little movements from the bottom of my hair, and then as this starts to get detangled, I run my brush upwards, but I don't move on up unless I fully detangled the bottom. Normally, I would at this point just let my hair air dry as much as possible. I know if I don't style my bangs while they're still like somewhat wet, they're never gonna like be, you know, the way that I want them to be. So I'll part my hair in the middle when it's still wet, and that way it kind of takes the shape that I want. And then I'll go in with like a round brush and basically just blow dry the front part of my hair that is like the most important part of my hair. And then if I can just let my hair air dry, or I kind of just like dry my hair with a blow dryer at like a pretty low setting, I'll do that. And if not, I just let it air dry. Something as simple as a water softening filter, a hair turban, and using really gentle detangling brushes can make the biggest difference to the hair, because you're just causing less breakage and your hair is going to feel less brittle over time. And I definitely suggest giving it a try. So that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you find any of these tips helpful or you've used any of them, please let me know down in the comments below. If you have any other suggestions or products that you recommend to keep long, healthy hair, let me know down in the comments. I'm always looking for new products to try out to share with you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like always, everything will be in the description box below. And don't forget to check out AQUIS for all of their hair care products that are absolutely amazing, as well as the two that I mentioned in this video, which are the Detoxifying Hair and Scalp Wash and their microfiber rapid drying hair turban towel. I live by both of these products. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys later.